Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome to the Wrestling Wrap Up. I am your host, the Megastar Austin Savage. It is very early on Tuesday morning. I would like to discuss in this episode my Raw notes and my thoughts on Tough Enough. First up, Raw. They started with Jerry Lawler and a Bret Hart promo. I love the fact that Bret Hart came out and said that he has zero respect for Michael Cole. I just thought it was a funny quote. R-Truth interrupts Bret Hart, borrows Bret Hart's sunglasses, and gives them to Little Jimmy. Hart called Truth a lunatic, which I thought was great. I really enjoyed that. I'm going to skip through all the rest of it. You know, he said the conspiracy was about John Cena and blah, 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 blah. The GM chimes in and makes R-Truth and CM Punk versus John Cena and Rey Mysterio, thus continuing Punk's feud with Cena and R-Truth's new feud with Rey Mysterio. Big Show and Kane promo. Show was sitting on Del Rio's car, which, they're leading into something with them, I guess. I don't know. Tag title match was Big Show and Kane versus David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy of Nexus. I thought at first when I heard about this match, or heard the announcement, it was an interesting match, but I wasn't sure at the beginning about the Otunga McGillicuddy team. Don't get me wrong, I am a huge Michael McGillicuddy fan, but I'm not sure the pairing with Otunga is what's right for him. I personally would prefer a team of Husky Harris and Michael McGillicuddy where they're both second generation wrestlers. Or even CM Punk, because I think David Otunga can learn a lot from a guy like CM Punk. And I'm going to even say, I was impressed as the match went on with McGillicuddy and Otunga. They won the tag belts from Show and Kane with outside interference from Mason Ryan and CM Punk. Michael McGillicuddy made good on his family name. Most of you know that Michael McGillicuddy is the son of WWE Hall of Famer Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. And, to me, this was great. It really solidifies him as a second-generation star that finally made it. And I'm going to do another video later on about second-generation stars and third-generation stars that may have made it or may not have made it in the business. So feel free to send me messages about people you'd like me to talk about on that episode, which will probably be sometime in the coming week or possibly next week's episode. They showed footage of the Randy Orton DVD signing, and I thought that was really cool to see him interacting with fans. Apparently, Ricardo Rodriguez hit the Big Show with Del Rio's car, which that segment went way too long for me. Swagger Evan Bourne. Swagger looked great in this match. Bourne looked good as well, but I really like what they're doing with Jack Swagger right now. A beautiful gut-wrench powerbomb by Swagger to get the pin. He threw him like a friggin' ragdoll. I'm not even going to cover the Michael Cole, because even though their feud is over now, they're still doing this whole Cole King thing on Raw. Hopefully it's over now. Miz promo I thought was really strong. He blamed A-Rai for everything. A-Rai turns on him. So this begs the question, guys, girls, fans, sorry, let's not be sexist. Is A-Rai the heel now, or is he the face? I don't know. What are they going to do with that? Anyways, it looks like a good storyline going forward. Funniest moment of the night. The Bellas, Melina and Maurice versus Kelly, Eve, Gail Kim, and Beth Phoenix. Not even 2 minutes into the match, Karma's music hits. She comes out. All the Divas decide, okay, let's circle the wagons and we're just going to take care of Karma right now. Karma shows no fear in getting in the ring. The Divas surround her, and what happens next? She breaks down and cries in the middle of the ring, mumbling to herself. okay, I don't understand it. They might be going somewhere with this, they might not be. When is Karma actually going to wrestle in a match? It was just bizarre. Kofi Kingston and Drew McIntyre. Both of these guys looked incredible. I can see them pushing McIntyre to the United States title at some point, probably in the near future. Kofi won out of the blue with that roll up. I'm not sure what they call it, but it was a great move, anyways. They showed Dolph Ziggler looking on from the backstage area. This could also be, the beginning of Kofi, Dolph Ziggler, or Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler. Any of those three in a match would be great. Hell, put them in a triple threat. That would be even better. The tag team main event, and I thought it was cool that Punk wore trunks in honor of the Macho Man Randy Savage. And long-term fans will know what I mean when they saw that. They knew exactly what that was. All of the guys in this match look good. And I thought it was cool that Punk and Bret Hart had heat throughout this entire match. It came off really well. Punk just showed how good of a heel he really is. The match ended when Bret Hart clocked CM Punk, locks him in the sharpshooter. Mysterio hits a springboard leg drop and pin Punk. It was really, really good, actually. It came off really well. It came off crisp. And it didn't make Punk look too weak, you know what I mean, guys? Alright, those are my Raw notes, my thoughts on Raw. Feel free to ask me any questions. If I missed something or didn't cover something as much as you guys wanted, let me know. I'm going to get into Tough Enough now because my time is half over now. The life lesson this week was charisma. Stone Cold said that you can't teach charisma, and as somebody who's been in the wrestling business, I can attest to that. I had a lot of guys that were great in the ring to work with, but they didn't have charisma, and you can't teach that. These kids had no charisma for the most part when they did their 10-minute tour of Starline Hollywood bus tours. AJ, Luke, and Christina absolutely sucked. Andy looked like he was on the tour, not the spokesman of the tour. Jeremiah looked and sounded great. He had everybody laughing, having a good time. He didn't say much about the Hollywood tour itself, but he had everybody's attention. The Rock was a special guest this week. He got in the ring with each of the contestants except for Christina because she's out with the leg injury. The ankle injury, sprained ankle. Jesus Christ, if I'd have sat out every time I had a sprained ankle, oh my god, you know how many matches I would have fucking missed? Anyways, Rock and Andy, he held his own. Rock and Luke, he did good. I still think Luke is the favorite. But, that's just my opinion. He looks the strongest. And other than no, because Martin left, that's right. Rock Jeremiah, again, he looked good, but he was very tense in the ring. And they didn't show a lot of Rock. AJ, I don't know what that was, but he didn't do much, to be honest. The skills challenge this week was promos against Bill DeMont. Jeremiah did well on the mic, I thought. He's got some... he's green, but he's good. Luke, wow, he sounded intense. He sounded legit to me. A wolf beating a lion, though. I think the lion would kill the wolf. Personally, just my opinion. Christina didn't come off well at all. She sounded weak, unmotivated, and she probably wouldn't have scared a kid. Andy, he looked and sounded good, intense. He came off well, but there was a lack of emotion in the promo itself. AJ, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but wow. I was impressed. The kid can talk. He can't work in the ring that well, but he can talk. And let's face it, talking is a lot in this business. He came off very charismatic. I'll give him credit. I love DeMont's thoughts as AJ was leaving the ring. He says to himself, "What the fuck? That was good." The Rock did a promo on all the kids to tell them who won the Skills Challenge. AJ won the Skills Challenge, which is funny and you'll know why in a second. They went in and deliberated the bottom three, and the bottom three were Christina, because she didn't do anything this week, because she had a sprained ankle. AJ, who won the Skills Challenge, mind you, and Andy. Stone Cold ripped Andy a new asshole at elimination. He told Christina her promo was the worst. And he asked her, "How did you miss this opportunity?" And her answer, "I don't know. You didn't show up. You didn't bring it." And Stone Cold was still riding silent rage Andy at this point. He asked Andy, "Why should I send Christina home instead of you?" "Because you've got the wrong people in the bottom three," is what he said to Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold says, "I've got good news and bad news. The bad news is there's 2 eliminations this week. The good news is one of you is going to the final 3. Eliminated in order were Christine and AJ. So, okay, AJ had the best promo, won the Skills Challenge, and was eliminated. I can't believe it. I personally, no, I would have eliminated AJ too. Andy has something. He has size. He needs to work on the charisma and the intensity, and he just needs to work. Christina, I mean, she didn't do anything this week, so I mean, it was a matter of time before she got sent home. So that leaves the final 3, Luke, Andy, and Jeremiah. I think Jeremiah is the only one that's never been in the bottom 3. I could be wrong. I have a very bad memory, so correct me if I'm wrong. With the final 3, I feel that Luke's going to win. Although the country boy redneck in me, the camouflage hat, the camouflage watch, country boy redneck in me would love to see Jeremiah win. But I think Luke's going to take the competition, like I said several weeks ago when I started covering Tough Enough. Alright, that's all I got this week. Sometime later this week, maybe after Impact, I'll answer you guys' questions from the emails. The last video I posted, I just wanted you guys to know, got 6 hits in less than a half hour after I posted it. So for those 6 people, thank you very much. Keep watching the shows. As always, email me. Comment on the videos. If you ask me a question in the comments, I will answer your question and comment on the next video. Okay? You guys have been great. Thanks for watching the show. This is the Wrestling Wrap-Up. I am your host, the Megastar Austin Savage. I'll catch you guys Thursday night after Impact.